guys, Rivethead here. Welcome back to another episode of Astroneer. As you can see, I've kind of made a bit of a mess of things, but that's okay. It's to be expected. I'm practicing. I'm playing around with some stuff. It's going interesting. Not great, but I created something. As you can see, I made a mess on the wall. So I've been goofing around with the mods, trying to figure out which is the best way to do things. Just trying to make a flat surface in the sky. I'm having fun with it. But it's been a chore. It's a combination. What I found, here's a couple things. Anyway, first things first is I thought it'd be kind of fun to have a floating power wall, you know, and then I'll wire it up so that everything gets connected and stuff. Kind of do that like behind the scenes. So I don't know. I'm just goofing around with it. But I found this out, is that if I grab it and if I turn it around and I attach it here, it closes up. It needs the sunlight. So it's actually directional. So if you put the solar panels facing the ground, it ain't going to get power, folks, which I think is pretty cool. But I also think that it's going to limit the amount of power it will get. So if the sun sets behind it type of thing. But yeah, I'm digging this. I think it's kind of a cool little scenario how I got things set up. So I've got this splitter thing. I'm thinking of setting that in extenders out and around and just trying to work things out in a different way. It's just me being goofy, being weird, and just trying to do new things. The other thing I'm going to do today, this has just been a test. I just wanted to goof around and get that set up. It's not meant to be a completely functional thing as of yet. Okay, and gotta connect there. This is going to kind of suck for a bunch of stuff today. Are you broken? You may be. Okay, first things I want to do is, I've mentioned in the past, oh man, that does look kind of freaking cool back there, doesn't it? What I've mentioned is that there's a whole bunch of stuff that we haven't created here. So I'm going to get this. Graphene. I need to get a couple of these. We're going to make diamonds today. And we're going to also make explosive powder. We can use that to make dynamite. Steel, not too worried about it. Titanium alloy, we've done. Nanocarbon alloy. This one is a pain in the butt. It takes titanium alloy and steel. So if you go back to making steel, which is carbon, iron, and argon, and titanium alloy. So titanium graphene. Now, graphene is a multi-composite thing. So it ends up taking like a boatload of stuff just to make that. Graphene, graphite, and hydrazine. So you have to make, it's like, it goes on and on and on. So it'll take like a bit of a moment in order to create those things. But I haven't seen them yet. I haven't made them yet. I'm not near the end game, but I thought, you know, I don't want to bore you guys with getting distracted with doing a bunch of the silliness that I plan on doing. Like, I'm going to make this into a goofy looking base. You know, I don't want it to be your typical everything laying on the ground. I think having like a function of art could be kind of fun as well. I have an art background. So I actually, you know, went to university as an artist. So, I mean, and I've done a lot of graphic arts. I've done a lot of stuff in the art industry. So, for me, I love video games to be creative, and that's exactly what I plan on doing with this. I mean, this is a complete mess that I plan on cleaning up. But again, it works for what it is right now, and I'm loving the game in the fact that it's allowing me to be creative. Now, if you guys are wondering how I did that monstrosity and how I got it to work, it's not easy. It took me a while to figure out. Let's set up an area here. This should be kind of easy enough to work with for here. So the first thing I did is I actually put on the alignment mod. That's the first things first. So then I grabbed an area like that. So you hold down the control key and you do it, and then you kind of set up an area, and you kind of got a place where you want it to be. So I want it to be, let's say, right here. So then I will just do this and create a section. Ta-da! And then I went in and did this, took out the alignment mod, and then I just went in and cleared out the bottom. And then I grabbed the bottom, then I grabbed some dirt, filled in underneath it, made it look like just a floating thing. You know, nothing, no rocket science as yet. And then I just went onto it, just regular, holding down control, and then I just did like I normally do on the ground, and then I create what I want out of it. And it's, every time I was doing anything with the alignment mod, I was making curved surfaces, which is cool. But I want to just have like a flat, fun surface to kind of build upon. And for me, I like the idea of like these things just floating in the air. It means like we're in a low gravity place. If you ever watched Avatar, it had the floating islands. That's kind of what my mind is doing for this. Also, like my other part is thinking like it'd be kind of fun to have this as like a drive-in theater, you know, where you actually could project stuff on the things. And if we could ever like make signs and stuff, like this is going to be a ton of fun for me. So then that's what I did to make it. You know, you can set up tethers and stuff onto it to give it light. Let's grab one here. Grab you tether. I don't need you over there. And then, you know, just set it up if I need light on it. And there it is. I mean, it's got lighting. Or if I wanted to set up these, come on, you know you want to get off. I could set one up here. You know, and I mean, these are not terribly expensive to build. Oh, I'd have to have a power source for it. But yeah, let's give it a power source. There was a small generator around here. Where is ya? Or I could do this. Could I? Should I? Will I? Yes. I mean, why not? Play on both sides of it. Have you here. And then do. Now, I don't know if that's exactly completely functional yet. There's a work light there. Let's do this. Put a battery on it. You know, I'm just goofing around with the concept. I mean, I could just as easily set up a, what do you call it? The that thing, you know, the solar panel over here and collect power. Now, in an ideal world, let go of it. Let go of it. Thank you. This could be kind of fun. Let me try to do. Let's build a little hole through the, and then try to build that up around it again. Yeah. Not beautiful. Did I bork it? I may have. I don't know if you can do this. Oh baby, I did it. Huh. That's a first for me to accomplish anything. Now, then can I do this? Okay. Yeah, just kind of have it built around it like that. No idea. I mean, it looks kind of cool to me. I mean, it's cheesy as hell, but I mean, it functions. I mean, and I like that. I mean, you can just kind of have like this random light. I would love to have, so that I could build those without having the gaudy things attached to it. I might have to do something where I have them up on the top and then have them threading around from the top of it. Have to build like a thing over the top. But that could be kind of fun. You know, why not? I mean, just be silly and goofy. I mean, that's the entire purpose of what I'm doing here. But yeah, I think that works. It does generate a whole bunch of freaking light though. But yeah, that's the concept. So what I'm going to do for the rest of my time is to make sure that I have the resources to do what we need to do here. Okay, so I need to make graphene. So let's do that right now. So I need to make, let's do diamond. So I need graphene. So graphene, I need graphite and hydrazine. So let's make some hydrazine. Not that way. There we go. Let's make some hydrazine, right? Where are you? We need power. Kind of need power for what we're doing, which is fine. Can I do it here? Grab it. There you go. I kind of like the mobile power unit. We will force the issue right here. And then Okay, I'm trying to align this up. Okay. That should be plenty. It's never ever dull. That does look so freaking cool. I'm glad that we're doing this. Just so you guys are aware, I'm really happy to do this. I need hydrogen. Hydrogen. Can you tell me I don't have hydrogen here? We do now. Okay, so let's make a bunch of hydrazine. I'm going to need 4 or 5 of these anyway. Let me go grab the rest of the ammonium over here. I mean, again, I can scrap and get it, and there's still plenty down below. This is, again, just for science to do this stuff because, of course my backpack's full. Why wouldn't it be full? What else? Here. I don't need these gases with me. There we go. Let's go back. Yeah, that's going to be fun setting that up. That's going to be... I'm probably going to do a live stream of that here in the very near future. Just me goofing around. I've been threatening to do it for a while. Why are you not doing anything? There you go. I'm going to do 4 or 5 of these. But yeah, still loving the game. I've yet to get bored of it. I've yet to find any boredom in it. Okay, make another. Now this may be boring for you guys right now to watch me make hydrazine, but hey, this is what you need. Graphite. Oh God, do I? Let me do this real quick. Make another one. Okay, good. Did I grab that off my pack? Dear Lord. Okay. Well, let's do this. Come on. There you go. And then do the last one here. Graphite. Which I think I have an abundance of. Not sure. Again, not worried about it too much. Graphite. Graphite. Not a lot. I can make it, which is the other thing I can do right now. Let's do that. Let's do it. I mean, why not? Oh, look at the graphite there. I have loads. I don't want the freaking. I did not want the resin. Why? Why, game? Why do you do this to me? There you go. Put you back up there. Thank you. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay, and do I don't think I have wherewithal to do another one, do I? Okay. And then I need to make graphene, right? Let's just double check it. I don't want to make a mistake. Graphite and hydrazine. And I think diamond was 2 graphene, right? Okay, so yeah. Let's make that. We'll make diamond first. This is fun. The science. The science! Okay, get rid of that. Okay, graphene, and then we will do... Okay, do another one. I have a boatload of these stupid gases. Good thing they're all color-coded. I don't know what the hell they would be otherwise. Okay, one more of these. Okay, so we got that out of the way. So let's make diamond. That's our next one. Here we are. 2 graphene, making our diamond. Let's zoom in to see what it looks like. We've seen graphene before, and we've seen all the other stuff. I'm assuming it's going to look like glass, but kind of more like the rubber and the graphene look. No! I was completely off. That's kind of neat. So it's like the ammonia. Okay, let's do this real quick. Get over here. Let's put some light on the situation. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, I like that. It definitely looks diamond-like. Okay, very cool. So this will go into our pack of random things that we can't use yet. Okay, so the next one is the nano. Not that, you dingus. The nanocarbon alloy. Do I have helium? That's the question. Insufficient concentration. So if I don't have it here, hydrogen, argon, methane, argon. I don't have any helium, folks. You know what that means? We're gonna go for a trip. Let's get the rest of everything organized though for it before we do that. Titanium alloy and steel. So titanium and graphene. Good God. So making another graphene. So we'll make one more graphene. I told you this is expensive. Very, very expensive process. And again, this is for something we can't even use yet. This is me being completely silly. Okay, so it needs titanium alloy and steel. So titanium and graphene. Okay, need to go grab a titanium. It should be right around here. Where'd I put you? Tungsten. Titanium. I'm not going to sweat it. I just need to do it. Yeah, we'll do that. That's it. Just sit there. That's fine. Dig nabbit. I'm looking at the thing. Do I not have nitrogen? Come on, dingus. Oh, good lord. Did it again? How is that even... Oh, come on. This is drive me insane. There you go. Titanium and graphene. So I made the graphene. That's it, right? And I just need nitrogen. Okay. Did I put it at the wrong spot? Zinc. Did I really do that? Did I really grab the wrong thing? I wouldn't put it past me. Not even a little bit. Aluminum, titanium. Let's try this. At least if it's in my pack, I will grab it. I grabbed zinc. Okay, what now? What are we missing? That was it? That was bizarre. Okay, so I had grabbed it and just didn't do the thing. Okay. Oh, dear God. And then steel we need is the next one. I know that it requires iron and carbon, right? Iron. Of course. Why would I think my pack is not jam-packed full of everything I don't really need? Let's get rid of some of these things. Good Lord. I swear to God that the resource management for me is the worst. The worst in this game. I'm so bad at it. There we go. So we need iron and I need carbon. I don't think I have any pre-made. I know I was doing it to order last time. So let's just go, like, literally take 2 seconds. Maybe 5. Maybe 10. There we go, carbon. Or that's organics, which will be made into carbon here in a minute. And then we're going to go off planet and we're going to go get some helium, because it's what we need to do. So this has been a fun episode so far. I've been enjoying the learning. Again, I will do a live stream. I'm trying to think when this is coming out. You guys may actually have seen a live stream in advance. I'm trying to think. I'm about 4 episodes ahead right now, which is kind of weird for me. I'm not used to having this much daily content in advance. I mean, it does help that I'm taking a day off on, or days off on Wednesdays and Sundays. So if you guys enjoy the Astroneer series, Wednesdays and Sundays, I always have a Cube World episode, and then my secondary one is going to be a random game, so that I have a little bit more to choose from. Because I have a regular series that I'm doing. I'm doing Batman Arkham Knight currently, and then Astroneer's been daily. So it's just, I just want to make sure that I cover all my bases, and have just enough content for myself to do. Steel, that's what we're making, right? Okay. And then we're off to get some helium, because you can't have enough helium. Man, it'd be nice if we could trade platform for gases. That would be pretty slick. So, I'm not going to bore you with another trip to the planets, because, you know, that'd be silly. I will go off and do that, and then I will come back. We will make the nanofiber compound thing. Do I not have... I don't have just a buggy anymore? I've converted everything I own into these random things? Well, I mean, I really don't need this to be a multiple buggy thing. I mean, that's just, at this stage, silly. We can do that. I mean, it's not like I haven't figured out how to use technology. No, just sit there. Battery. There should be one on here, right? I will steal. I will steal the battery. Yeah, that's fine. Put it right there. There we go. Yeah, so we'll head off to the lovely spaceport, which will be developed into an actual spaceport one of these fine days. So once I've gotten through all the creative side of things, like all of the updated information stuff, what I plan on doing with this is to be truly just a creative series, me building stuff. As you can already see, my juices are flowing for the creative side of things by making some weird monstrosity and contraptions, which is cool for me, because I love doing that kind of stuff. One of the reasons I loved Minecraft was the ability to build things, but I get tired of working with blocks. This is like grabbing a paintbrush and painting on a vista for me. So for me, this is ideal, and that's exactly what I've been wanting to do. So I will be doing it, but I will be right back, guys, so hold tight. So we are back on our irradiated planet. Just was hoping and praying that we had the stuff we needed for it. And yeah, we're creating some helium right now, which is handy, which is very nice. It'll take a few minutes because it sucks up all the energy to do the things, which is fine. I do love how I'm landing above everything. Don't ask me why. I think I may have destroyed the ground here, which is fine. I think it's silly. It's fun. But I'm just double checking to see what and all kind of resources I still have left here. I've pretty much taken everything, which is kind of... I had a lot of stuff here. So I have had to come back here a couple of times. And yeah, that's kind of weird. Let's put one of these in here. I just keep these here. What did I put that in my backpack for? I don't need that here. I use that here just to keep the generator going for the battery. So when I'm making gases and stuff, that I have plenty. That's all. It's a very simple, basic thing. What is that? Is that just like a... Can I... That's kind of funky. How the little bits that were attached to the side still stick to the side, but there is no more ground there. That's kind of fun. Now this, I should be able to get rid of. Yeah, I don't get rid of. But yeah, I mean, these things drop after you use them. You know, after you take the ground out from underneath them. Interesting. Do I want a full container of that? Probably. It's not going to take too terribly long, unless I run out of battery juice. Yeah, these contraptions just drain any energy you have. It's pretty much horrifying. It's the most expensive powered thing in the game for me so far. And that was me just clicking out of the game again. Keeping an eye on this because it's about to get destroyed. And it's interesting how like the different devices will actually drain power worse. I thought the smelter would be one of the worst things because it has the flames going up from the top of it, but it's not too terribly bad. But this thing, which just sucks air and, you know, basically is a percolator, it kills everything. Like, I had to drain 5 batteries making gas the other day on my other world. I forgot, I just left it on. And it just created, I think, like 4 things of gas. Come on, there we go. And then it just... Oh, come on, Carbon. There you go. Just do your thing. Yeah. So it drained. Oh. Turn off. There you go. Now you can just get that battery filled back up again, and we'll go back to our planet. Make some nano things, because that's the entire purpose of today. Is create the 2 things that I haven't created yet that I wanted to create. And how far are we away from everything? The weight has not been horrible today, which is good. Well, it's going to be a bit. It's going to be a hot minute. There's nothing nearby. Man, we're right next to the sun. Yeah. That's the other thing I'm going to do in our next one is build the larger shuttle so that I can use that. I think we're going to be close. I don't have any issues. You guys hang out here for a minute or two with me while I do this. You know, share the pain, and plus it saves me from an edit, which is, you know, kind of cumbersome sometimes. I put a lot of edits into these videos. Not so much the last couple. I've been finding I can just ramble and have fun again, and I've kind of lost that need to make sure that I had a whole bunch of stuff organized, because I was really working on some pretty complicated stuff there for a while. Man, I can't believe how much ammonium I just had to blow through for these things. That's kind of crappy, because ammonium is not the most abundant resource in the game. You can, like I said before, you can send scrap for it, which is great. Very handy to have that. I love that fact, but just going off planet with this one, whew, I think it takes 4 or 5 of these of the hydrazine to fill this thing. So I mean, and that's 2 ammonium per to do that, to make a hydrazine. So that would be 8. Yeah. Dear God. And you get 4 or 6, depending on where you are, per area that you dig up. So yeah, it's an expensive resource to get a hold of, by all means. But you know, that's not why I'm here to complain about the microtransactions in the game. There isn't any. Okay, so let's do this finally. So we need. Come on, what are you looking for? Steel. Okay, so I need to have the steel. Here we go, nanocarbon fiber. That's the weirdest thing though, is what it's actually in the contraption, but since it's here and not here, it won't recognize it. That's okay though. Here we go, our nanocarbon fiber. Or alloy, sorry. That's cool. Kind of got a gold tint to it. No, that's kind of what I thought the diamond was going to look like. That's pretty slick. Okay, so let's go set up our contraption. This is our effigy to useless resources in the game currently. There's plenty of space back here. We'll put them all here. Iron, there, whatever. I don't care right now. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's do. Okay, where did? Okay, that's so weird. It does not look like it from the top. And then diamond. There we go. The 3 things that I don't have a purpose for in the game yet. But eventually I'm assuming these 2 I think will. I assume the diamond could be used for like a drill head. Potentially. Nanocarbon alloys. I'm assuming some advanced mechanics or something. Could be kind of fun. I have no idea. Trying to think what nanocarbon would be used for. And like for me, my thoughts are is like a like skin on on a spaceship, something along those lines. I have no idea. Oh man, that's so cool. We have growth already growing up on our. That can be art. If the plants grow on it, we make it into art pieces. That would be so sweet. So there you go, guys. We built some stuff in the air, some floating contraptions. We built a couple of alloys and diamond, an alloy and a diamond that we don't have any purpose for as of yet. We traveled off planet. I made lights work where they shouldn't, and I had a boatload of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is one of the more fun episodes I've had in a while. Not a lot of grind, just goofing around. I can handle that. More goofing around is definitely needed. Man, I can't wait to start building those things. That looks freaking amazing, having something in the air. Man, can you imagine having that built up? Whoa, we can build stairs. Oh man, I can build stuff. Oh man, my brain, it's going. It's freaking out. Anyway, I will see you guys in our next episode. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is a song for all the